So because this 5 is a whole number, and we dividing by 10, right? We moving the point one place to the left. So instead of 5.0, because understood that a 0 behind the 5, right? It's gonna be the answer now gonna be 0.5, because that point switch in place, right? It come like is the metric system you're dealing with, right? Anytime you think about decimal, think about metric. Anytime you think about fraction, think about the imperial system, because remember everything we're doing reflecting back on the measuring tape. Right? Now they're talking about multiplying. Now we went to the addition and subtraction at the decimal, right? We go look at the multiplication and the division, right? And let's just line we up the metric system. So it's saying multiplying by the power of 10. When multiplying by the power of 10, move the point to the right, the number of 0, right? For the microphone. So the example we have 10 multiplied by 100, right? This 10 multiplied by 100, but it will be understood as 10 points, right? The point behind that 0, because 10 is the whole number multiplied by 100. So what is saying here now? When you're multiplying it by 100, removing the point, number of places with the 0, right? So in this case, you're adding 2 more 0 because 100 you're multiplying by. So that by 10 multiplied by 100 will turn out to be 1,000. Right? If you try it on the calculator, it will come up to 1,000. Somebody microphone, boy. Right? The next example showing we 0.36 multiplied by 10. Right? And if we multiply this by 10, we're moving the 0 to the right, we're moving it 1 0 to the right, because the 10 is 1 0. So you multiply the 0.63, you're moving one place to the right. So that will now turn 6.3. Everybody understand the example? You could turn on your mic and say yes.
Yes.
Right? So we move it on. SI unit. The SI unit is known as the System International Unit, right? Or the International System of Units. It is essentially a metric system. It is based upon 6 fundamental units, which are length. And when we look at length, we're looking at meter, abbreviation M. When we look, we're looking at mass. So with the SI unit, you have length, you have mass, you have time, you have electrical current, you have luminous, you have temperature. And these are the units you'll use for each. So when we're talking about length, we're looking at meter. You know, meter could be meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter, right? If you want to go bigger, you go to like kilometer, right? When you're talking about weight, you're looking at kilograms. Now, with the old system or with the imperial system, if we are talking about weight, we are talking about pounds, right? Well, you know that, right? So with the imperial system, anytime you start to talk about weight, you're talking about pounds, how much pounds it weighs, right? Time, the unit for time is say seconds, right? Electricity, when we measure current, we're talking about amps, amperes, right? And when it gets small, amperes. when you're talking about luminous, if you have to buy a projector, right? If you're purchasing a projector, anytime you're purchasing a projector, you have to look at the amount of luminous on the projector. So you look at price and you look at the luminous, right? Tell you how bright it go shine, right? And when you're talking about temperature, you talk about Kelvin. But we're not getting into all that. The only one we're dwelling on is the measuring tape. So we're looking at length, we're looking at meter, right?
Minus
metric system of length. The metric system is essentially a decimal system.
right?
The standard unit of length is meter, but for some purpose the meter is too large a unit and it is therefore split up into smaller units as follows. You have 1 meter is 10 decimeter. 1 meter is also 100 centimeter. 1 meter is equivalent to 1,000 millimeter. We know this, right? Now they give us some feedback. We know this.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like to hear that.
Upset
Right?
everyone there.
So when dealing with larger distance, the meter is too small a unit. And larger distance are measured in kilometer, but we're not dealing with that.
Give me the back one.
Right? We stick into meter, centimeter, millimeter. If you realize, we just always leave out the decimeter. Because you don't get no joy in nothing coming with no decimeter. Right? You'll get centimeter, you'll get millimeter. The two units we use, more or less, while we talk in terms of fabrication, we're looking at the meter and the millimeter. Right? So since the metric system is essentially a decimal system, we can easily convert from one unit to another by simply moving the decimal point the required number of places. That is why, as I was showing before, we look at the division and the multiplication of the decimal right? When multiplying, we move to the right. When dividing, right? Remember division, you're getting a smaller unit, right? So you will not be on, say, you go to the left, right? Easy feature for you to understand, right? So you say sometimes it might be difficult, but this is an easy way for you to understand, right? Now, if you don't look at the top part of the step. We're looking at from the meter, right? So if I was on meter, then I have decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. So we have meter here. You come down one, you meet decimeter. Anytime you come down one, that means, hey, once you're going down, right? If you're on top, if you have a large unit, right? So you have meter, and you don't know how much decimeter. So every time you come down one tread, you just add a 0. So if meter is 1, and you don't know how much decimeter, and you add a 0 to that, you realize 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter. Right? And if you want to know how much centimeter it will be, how much step you coming down? 1, 2. So you just add 2 zeros. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. And if you're thinking about millimeter, how much steps we coming down? 1, 2, 3 treaders to meet millimeters. So it will be 1 and 3 zeros. So 1 is equal to 1,000 millimeter. Everybody understand that? Easy. I want to give me some feedback.
Yes, sir.
Right. Andreas, talk to me.
Is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just still wondering about that fraction thing. I could totally tell you.
Oh. Right. So now listen now. What it's saying here, if you're to the bottom of the step and you're going up, right? You divide. Right? Now let me put it simple again, as I like to tell you. It comes down to dollars and cents. Right? It comes down to dollars and cents. It comes like we're saying here to the top right. This meter, we come like we have dollars on top here. And down here, millimeter come like we have cents. Just if you think about that you can't go wrong. Right? In terms of, if you have $1 and you say, well, how much cents it will be? $1 is equivalent to how many cents? Right? That means you'll get more when you come down here. So anytime you're on top and you're coming downwards, anytime you're on a large unit and you're going to a smaller unit, you have to multiply because it has to increase. All of it. And if you're down here and you have cents and you're turning it to dollars, that means you have to divide. Because if you have 100 cents and you're going to dollar, it will decrease, right? Now it will be equivalent, but yet still, it will move from 100 to 1, right? So if we have 1,000 millimeter, right, are we going to meter? Now, watch the cursor. Now, every time we go up a step, we divide by 10. And to go up the meter, we got to go up 3 treaders. So that means we move any point 1, 2, 3. So what will happen? We go up 1 meter. So 1,000 millimeter is equal to 1 meter. Right? Likewise, if we have 1 meter and we I don't know how much millimeter, how much step we come down. 1, 2, 3. You add 3 0. You move your point 3 places to your right. Then you divide, you move your point 3 places to your left. All you understand that? No feedback.
Yeah.
I like that lamb.
Yeah.
Right? So we're watching this example here now. Look at this example. We have 3.792 meters. We're converting that to centimeters. Right? Now, let me just switch back. If you're on meter, right, and you're converting meter to centimeter, that means you're coming down 1, 2 steps. You have to multiply by 100. So, you're saying 3.792 multiplied by 100 is equal to 379.2 centimeters. Everybody with me? Now it just comes like you shift the point, right? 2 places to your right. Now look at the second one. You have 98,375 millimeter, right? Turning that to, well, yeah, that you're turning that to meter, right? Now I say, if we to the bottom, every time we climb the step, right? We go in one place to your left, or we going higher. That means we dividing. So we have to divide. We have to move the point from the point will be by this 5 here. You're moving the point 1, 2, 3 places. So your answer is going to be 98.375 meters. All right? Everybody think I understand?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Right. Now, we're going to do 2. Right? We're going to convert meter. The first one, we have 6.5 meter. 6.5 m. We're changing this 2 millimeter. And number 1. And the second one, we have 3,500 millimeter. We're changing that to meter. I want the answers. Right? You have 3 minutes to work it out. So you have 6.5 meter. We're going to millimeter. We have 3,500 millimeter. We're changing that millimeter to meter. What have that? Feedback.
Repeat it again then.
Right, number 1, 6.5 meter convert to millimeters. Number 2, 3,500 millimeters convert that to meters. Somebody signal when all finish.
Mr. Caro,
Yes, Miss Bess.
it's 6 it was 6. Could you repeat the first one? Because I just want to make sure it's correct. The answer get is correct. So could you repeat it again, please?
6.5 meters. And I want to change that to millimeters.
Okay. So it would be, can I give you the answer or not?
Yes, no. Let me know how much of them finish. You finish the two of them?
No.
I finish the
The
next one.
next one was what? Let me finish it quick.
3,500 millimeters. And you're converting that to meters.
Okay, so I finished them.
Everybody finish?
Yeah.
Siba, you finished?
Yeah, I finished it.
Right. Frank, you finished? Frank there? Crystal, Frank there? Crystal there? I don't know who won it. I can't see who won.
Well, it's best. Hear the voice is best.
No, I know it's you, but I want to know if Frank there. I find Frank quiet.
I feel he probably went to pray.
Oh, yeah.
So once he makes an action, he go on and pray.
And what about Smooth?
Huh?
Smooth.
That's a big.
I only know about Frank.
And do it like what they're doing. Right? So them doing it.
Alright, everybody done. So Miss Bess, give me the first answer.
The first one is 6,500 millimeters. And the second one is
No.
3.5.
No. I want the second one. I just want the first one. And how you get that?
The first one?
Yeah.
Okay, so the same thing.
6.5 mol. And what are we doing? Miss Bess? Hello? Can I drop? Anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know what happened to our best.
I know best internet but we drop. So it's 6. It's gonna be 6.5 multiplied by 1,000.
Yeah.
Right?
Be 6,500. First answer.
Right. So what will happen with that now? We moving the point
3 places.
3 places
to
your right. Right? So it just be 6 and you move 65. If you move it, it will be about 6.5, so you go turn 65, then you go turn 650, then you go turn 6,500 if you move it 3 places. Or what you could do, you can look at your step and say we are on meter, so we had 6.5 here, and we moving, we coming down 1, 2, 3. So that means we multiplying it, or we moving the point 3 places to your right, right? So it will be 6,500. The second one. Answer. Second one. Yeah. You're breaking up here. The second one. Somebody, the answer for the second one. Anybody?
3.5 meters.
How much?
3.5 meters.
3.5 meters.
5 meters.
Right? Because we're doing our Beyonce and we're moving everything to the left. Right? Because we are to the bottom here, we come like we are dollars, and you know if you're going, it come like you're on cents, and you know if you're going to dollars, it will be a lesser value. Right? But it will be equivalent to the same thing. So you're moving 3 places, 1, 2, 3 to your left, so you're going to end up at 3.5 meters. So everybody understand that? So just one, we have that 3.5 meters, and we are going to convert that to centimeters. Where's the answer? .5 meters to centimeters. What is the answer? Anybody give me the answer.
3.5 what? Centimeters?
3.5 meters
Right.
convert to centimeters.
$350.
350.
350 centimeters.
350 centimeters. That is because we move in 2 places to your right. Right? So if we have 3.5 and we move that and we multiply 3.5 by 100, right? You'll get 350 centimeters. So 3.5 meters multiplied by 100 is 350 centimeters. So it's more or less easy, right? Everybody understand the centimeters, the meters, the feet and inches, right?
Yes.
Based on the
Yes,
feet
sir.
and inches part, right? Everybody know 12 inches is equal to a foot, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Right? Last thing we're doing, quick. We have to talk about perimeter of a circle. Why perimeter of a circle? When it comes to laying out the bolt hole for your gasket, right? You need to find the circumference or the perimeter of the circle, right? So circumference. The perimeter of the circle is called the circumference, right? Which is the distance around the circle. And here, we'll be moving quick. Here we have 2 formulas you could use. Is that the 2 formulas? Right. So you could use pi by diameter, right? So the circumference is equal to, like the formula here, pi multiplied by the diameter, right? Or you could say here, two pi multiplied by the radius, right? 2 pi, you're going to have to say 2 pi r, not pi r squared. Eh? Square is the area, right? 2 pi multiplied by the radius, right? A pi is said to be a constant of 3.142. What that mean? That means whatever size circle you have, if you take this diameter, you see the diameter? Diameter is the longest distance across 2 touching ends of the circle. That is the diameter. That is the easiest way to describe it. So if you take this diameter, whether the circle is 10 feet or 100 feet, once you take the diameter of this circle and you start at a point, it will go around 3 times, and the remainder will always be 0.142. In this case here, I put 0.116, but it will come down to 3.142, right? Sometimes they say 22/7, right? That is just for you to find the distance around the circle. Why the distance around the circle now? Now, I'm going to roll back up a little. Now, if we look at this circle here, right? This circle is divided in 8, right? So sometimes you might have to divide your circle in 8. You might have to divide your circle in 4. You might have to divide your circle in 12, 16, 24, right? That means not all the time you'll be able to do it geometrically by drawing the circle or drawing 4 9. Well, you have to make sure they're perpendicular, right? So remember when we're doing layout in the fabricating, once you draw your straight line, you take a square and you come and you cut it at a 90 degree and you extend this one downwards. That means you're dividing 4. Then after you open it to whatever radius you want, radius is half the diameter. So if the diameter is 40, you open your compass to 20 and you draw your circle, right? If it planned with 4 bolt hole, you automatically have your 4 bolt hole. You can place 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Because your circle done divided in 4. If by chance you have to place 8 bolt hole now, what you'll do, you'll take your compass on your 4 points where you have. So you'll open your compass to the same radius and you cut here in the air and you come at the top line and you cut. Right? You're doing the same thing. And you'll eventually get your circle divided into 8 equal parts. Right? If, say for instance, you want your circle to be divided into 12 equal parts, 12 just be more or less the easiest. Right? All you have to do is stay at that point, cut your circle. Stay at this point, you're cutting your circle 2 places. So from the center line, you cut 1, 2. You come on the top line, you cut 3, 4. You come at the next center mark, 5, 6. You go to the bottom point, and you get your circle divided into 12. Right? So when we reach to the practical aspect, I'll be going over the geometrical way of dividing your circle into 4, 8, and 12, which is the common way you divide your circle, right? Why you need to find the circumference, or why you need to know it, is if you have some uncommon measurement, like sometimes your circle now have to be divided into 14, right? Not 14, 16. But yes, you could divide 8 and bisect it and get 16, right? You could get 12 divided and you get your 24, right? But like 28 and these things, what you'll have to do, you'll have to find the circumference of your circle, right? That is your distance around the circle. And we'll use this formula, right? And I use the pi multiplied by the diameter. If you have the radius, you put 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by whatever your radius is. In this case, your radius will be like 20. So let me just try it. Right? We want to work out the circumference. All with me? All go on. Find all this silence.
Oh yeah.
All here. So let me just brief example. Let me just do one circle, right? So everybody, I want you to just draw a circle. Just draw a circle. Now it ought to be me, right? Then you draw a line across the circle representing the diameter, right? So let me say the diameter in this case is 35, right? 35, you go say millimeter, right? And we want to know what is the distance around the circle, right? What is your circumference? So I want you now to use the formula and find your circumference. Let me not put it at 35. Let me put it at 36, right? 36.
Mr. Kado, I see here the circumference is 3.1416. So they're not using 3.142?
Use 3.142 now.
Alright, okay.
Alright? Use 3.142. Right? So the diameter of the circle is 36 millimeter. What is your circumference? Well, that the answer? Huh? Silence. Everybody don't know the answer.
Yeah, it's a 3.142 we're using, right?
Yeah. So pi is equal to 3.142. Everybody done? Yeah. Oh, well, I was having your crew when I passed now. I was sitting like, I was aware of this. Yeah, Mackenzie, talk to me.
113.112 millimeters. I wasn't sure how much decimal place you're going to.
Nah, that's good, that's good. That's good. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody had an answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, here what I want you to do now. I want you to use the radius, right? So, you know, radius is half the diameter. So, if the diameter was 36, the radius will be 18. And we using the formula 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by the radius, right? I'll work it out from there. Or they're supposed to get the same thing. I just want to make the point that it's coming back to the same thing. So try it. So it's 2 multiplied by 3.142 multiplied by 1/8.
And put them in a classroom to write an exam. Tutor contends it would be. The teachers union insists exams
Will I get the same answer?
before the start of the next academic year. But the education minister says Canada's decision to put CSEC in July stands. Soyini Gray has the latest.
The Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association is telling the education minister that students are not prepared for the exams in July. The association statement explains the challenges it faces, including access to internet and computers.
Yeah, same answer.
Same answer. Right? No. We ain't just stopping there. Now what has happened now? You might have to find out how much each, well, if you're dividing a circle into 4, if you're going to put 4 bolts, right? That means you have a outside measurement starting from one point, and from center to center, the bolt hole will be a certain length. Let me just say, we round it up to 113 millimeter, right? So we want to know that the distance around, right? We want to know how far apart we have to put each bolt hole. Now you can put the 113 divided by how much bolt hole is 4. We will equal to each part will be 28.25, right? But why do this? Because sometimes you might be able to do it geometrically. And I don't know where the distance these bolts are going from center to center, right? So you can just use a soft tape and mark it to the outside. And next way of doing it is like, now if it's going 4, that means it will be, each will be going at a 90-degree angle, right? And let me say we have 1 1 3, which is the distance around. If you want to find how much 1 degree is, you go divide that by 360. That'll give you 1 degree, and how much 90 degree will be, you then multiply by 90, and you'll come back to your 28.25. So it just, you know, it's, once you're doing the gasket, or you have to mark off a flat face gasket, a full face gasket, right? Not the raised face. The raised face, you don't have to calculate nothing. You just have to draw 2 circles like a donut and cut it out, right? But once you are flat face, right, or full face flange, you have to use full face gasket where you have to punch your bolt hole. You have to be able to know how to work out the circumference of your circle. You have to be able to divide it into, if it's your 4 equal parts, your 8 equal parts.
Mr. Gado, we'll say to take 113 and multiply it by what, 90?
Right. Listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man. If you have to know, we say we round it off to the circumference as 113, right?
Right.
If the flange itself carrying 4 bolt holes, and you have to know how far these marking have to go, it will be the 113 divided by 4, right? In this case, you'll get 28.25.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
But say for instance, listen man, don't talk yet. Say for instance, right? When you put in these 4 bolt holes, you know them bolt holes going at a 90 degree to each other, right? So what we're saying here, the circumference, which is 360 degrees, which when we measure, we get 113, right? What we could do too, we could say that 113 degree divided by 360, that will give you 1 degree, right? So once you know the circumference of the circle, you can get 1 degree, you know. All you have to do is divide the circumference by 360, right? You'll get 1 degree. So take for instance, the 113 divided by 360 and tell me how much you get. Andrea, you have a calculator?
You have a calculator just now. 113, 113 is right?
Yeah, 113 divided by 360 equal how much?
0.3138.
Right. Now listen, man. You see that way you get there? That represents 1 degree on the circle. Right?
Right.
Now, if you have to get 90 degrees, because that, if you divide, if you have a 1,
A man who managed to evade police
Yeah.
for several days has surrendered. 48-year-old Edmund Cudjoe from Lanzmattel
Hello.
Carenage gave himself up on Monday after he fled into nearby bushes when police intercepted the car he was in last weekend. Police later found 4.68 kilograms of marijuana in the vehicle. Cudjoe was charged and taken before a magistrate where he pleaded guilty and was fined $15,000. Both Cudjoe and the second man,
Hello?
who was also in that
Hey, you hearing anybody, right?
Mr. Kado,
No, I studying if the connection drop.
Kingdom nationals that should be self-relieved as they prepare to board a flight home. The nationals who were stuck in PNP for over 2 months boarded a chartered flight destined for Barbados just after noon today. Once there, they will take a British Airways flight to
Hello?
UK. Cameraman Timothy Castro and reporter Carissa Lee spoke with some of them as they checked in and filed to
Mr. Carlo connection drop. He will come back on just now.